This person legitimately went to jail for pedophilia after I dated them.
Oh my god. Welcome back to Zillennial Files. I'm Pyro.
And I'm lydlbutton, and today we're talking about MMOs and dating someone twice my age.
I hear you got a pretty spicy story to tell us. I'm looking forward to it.
In the dawn of free-to-play MMORPGs, there was RuneScape, there was Fly for Fun, but my computer couldn't run them. They were too high spec. So then I would go to the slightly less ones, like Tales of Pirates Online. And then I really found my love, my life in Dream of Mirror Online. And Dream of Mirror Online, it had a really high femme population for the time.
Wow.
Whether these people were actually women or not, and there was also a lot of drama. I'm not saying this is because there were a lot of women, but I think it's because there was a lot of dating. Like a lot of dating. There was a marriage system, there was a dating system, there was like a mentorship system, and there were
MMO players love that shit, dude.
You know, I'm a really good student at school. I'm really quiet, and naturally I do not have very many friends, and I do not have anyone that is interested in dating me. And so I go online. I just let loose. I am cute galore. I am not afraid to be cringe. You know, this is the height of Tumblr era. The colon 3, the X3, the LOL LAWL X3 XD era. Like, I has cookies, come to the dark side. Kind of abso-freaking-lutely. It got me a lot of people.
Yeah. 50-year-old men love that shit, dude. I'm telling you right now.
I was a bit of a materialistic kid, and I really liked the outfits. Like, I wanted to get the outfits in this game, and so I would steal money from my mom and walk to the grocery store, because at my local grocery store 10 minutes away had the cards for area games. Yeah, and so I think I did it once, but I stole a lot of money. I stole $80 on this one run.
In year 7, first year of high school, to impress my friends, stole my dad's credit card and bought them all games, and this is thousands of dollars.
Holy shit. Okay, I feel so much better about stealing $80 of cash. Some folks noticed that I liked nice things. And so there was someone who I got into a tentative relationship with. We'll call this person Floppy Disk. And so I had floppy disks wifey, and this person had my online name at the time, which was not lydlbutton. And so I don't even know how it started. We just started getting, I guess I was just up to date anyone. And this person got me a ton of gifts, a ton. This has to be hundreds of dollars worth. There was a moment where people were talking, and I get a DM that's like, "Hey Lydia, how old are you?" Oh, this is from the person that I'm dating. And I'm coy, "Oh, guess, how old do you think I am?" And everybody thinks I'm much older than I am. It comes out, I eventually fess up. I fess up that I'm 11 at this time.
Jesus Christ. Confess. I'm not actually a 26-year-old model from California. I'm an 11-year-old from Kansas. I'm sorry.
And so I tell them I'm 11, and I find out they're 22. And now any bit of culpability on their part is gone until this point, But then they continue. They're like, "Oh, okay." The relationship continues.
No.
It might have been because I was I never tell anybody my age because people always treat me less than, and I'm so young and they don't want to hang around me, and not in their defense, because it doesn't make it okay. But I'm sure that I did a little bit of I know myself. I'm sure that I was nobody wants to do anything, nobody wants to date me, nobody wants anything with me because I'm so young. Yeah, Lydia, of course nobody did, because you're a literal child.
Yeah.
And once I found out their age, I started feeling like they have really, really bad grammar, and like I feel like my maturity is actually higher than theirs, because I had kind of been feeling this throughout the entire relationship. I found out that they were like a Walmart worker, which was not why I didn't want to date them, but how am I going to introduce this person to my parents if they can't even write a sentence or spell words? You know, like this whole, like, I wasn't concerned about the age difference. I was concerned about my parents.
What's everybody else gonna think?
Yeah, what's everybody else going to think?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's fair. Fair.
Did I let them continue to give me some gifts? Yes. Did I waffle on breaking up with them for a really long time because I felt guilty because they had given me a ton of gifts? Yes. But I did end up stop responding to their messages because I realized I like don't connect with this person. Like, why are we even dating? I'm just dating this person because they were nice to me.
That's all it took.
That's all it took. Just dating this person because they were nice to me and they gave me attention. And then I dumped them. I dumped them rather unceremoniously. Hey, I just don't see us in the long run working out. From an 11-year-old to a 22-year-old, I just don't see us in the long run working out. And he was really sad. And he kind of like...
That's so fucked.
So the final straw with floppy disk was this person said, hey, Lydia, are you a key? Because you have the key to my heart. And I...
Kingdom Hearts
at this time, this very moment, was sitting on my computer in front of my window next to me. And I had a little necklace with a key. My heart like literally sank. Like my stomach just like what plummeted.
My fucking God, dude.
I like straight up like whipped and looked out the window and was like, oh my God, did they fucking find me? That's so fucking terrifying. And then I broke up with them. Because I was like, oh my God, if I'm this terrified for this person to suddenly show up at my home, clearly there is something wrong here. Like it was all the alarm bells were blaring.
That's a horror. That's like a literal scene out of a horror movie. I mean, what?
Yeah. And then, you know, 4 years later, I returned to this game. I'm going to high school. 4 years later, I returned to this game, and I see people talking about like there's a bunch of pedophiles on this game, that sort of thing. And it like clicks to me that I had a lot of run-ins with pedophiles in this game. There was definitely someone that I dated about a year after I dated them. We dated for a stint of like 3 to 4 weeks. This person legitimately went to jail for pedophilia like a year after I dated them. The relationship was horrible. They were controlling. They didn't want me talking to anybody. They were like really mean to me. And that's the story of me dating a 22-year-old when I was 11 on an online free-to-play MMORPG. Let us know if you want to hear more horror stories.
Lydia has more stories,
Files.
please.
I have more.
Let us know.
I'll see you next week. Bye.